And then they started it out with 2 breakaways, and now just on the score. And Bonner on the goal. I don't think there should be any assists on that one, Sheldon, and I didn't get any official scoring from Pete Sparrin down in the box.
So there you go. It is a 4-3 lead for the Thunderhawks as they have roared back with 4 unanswered goals after trailing 3-0. And Miskovich does get an assist.
Just for working hard, you get that assist.
Yeah, I guess so. Well,
we got Holcomb got one earlier too, where we weren't sure if it was going to be an assist or not, but he sure did the work to get the goal. And let's thank our last few sponsors here while we got a chance. Lakewood's Chrysler Center, McDonald's, Miskovich Dental, and the Deerwood Bank.
As off the faceoff, Grand Rapids now with the lead. Their first lead of the game coming in. Hughlin shoots it deep. And again, apologize for those watching the feed. We had a dropout and had to reconnect, and we'll get you a new link. As the faceoff will be in the Grand Rapids zone. It is Hughlin against Del Greco. Puck comes right to the net, turned aside by Clafton. Centering pass. Now here come the Thunderhawks, 3-on-2. Murphy bumps it into the corner, goes after it. And the puck comes to center and played back in to the Roseau zone.
Well, good work, Sheldon. You called the game, you got your camera back on and everything. You're a technical whiz.
That was a little too much going on. Face-off will be back in the Grand Rapids zone. And if you head over to at Sheldon KOZY, there is a new video link up with the new video that we have going. We had to put up a new link.
It would dump all on its own like that, huh?
Yeah, I wasn't watching. I don't know exactly what happened, but it does seem to be that's what happened.
That's very good of Justin to catch that for us.
Yes, absolutely. It all of a sudden looked different. Oh. Out in front, and Clafton on the redirected puck has to move
sneak
the
pad
back out as that puck was going slowly towards the far corner.
Penalty coming to Rapids. Rough probably, I would imagine.
Roughing on Cody Miller.
Number 3, I think.
Yep.
Yeah. That comes at 5:25. And they do have 1 power play goal tonight, the Rams do.
1-4-3. They've also given up 2 shorties.
That's right. And 1 real close to short.
Off the face-off, puck deep in the zone. Hughlin, centering pass. That goes past Paul Hughlin. Paul Hughlin picks it up at the half wall. Back to Halliday. Halliday slides it to Aaron Hughlin, looks for the shot. That's deflected. Back to Halliday. Now Aaron Hughlin. Hughlin to Halliday. Now Aaron Hughlin. Shot. Hits a skate. Rebound. Bounces up the slot after a save by Clafton.
Peart took 2 of them right in the knees. Blocked 2 of them there.
Back to the point. Halliday. Top of the circle. Shot. Off the blocker. Right in front of the net. Backhand. Kicked away by Clafton. Jager's clearing attempt doesn't get through, and now, no, still not out. Kept in there by Olsen.
You short a man, guys.
And they did get it out to center that time, as are we going to have
interference on Roseau.
Roseau going to take the interference call. Grand Rapids can breathe a bit of a sigh of relief there.
Yeah, because partly they're going to even up, but Aaron Huglin's going off the ice, and he's one of their power forward, so nice to get him off.
So we'll skate 4-on-4 for 54 seconds, and then Rapids with a short power play. Grand Rapids leads 4-3 on the Grand Itasca scoreboard. Rapids wins the faceoff. It'll slide out to center, and back to get it is Jaeger. He'll play it to Peart on the near side. Peart now to Jaeger. Jaeger turns it over to O'Leary, and O'Leary tries to stick handle in. Peart gets it back out to center. Halliday tries to move it in. They get it to the open wing. Centering pass, that's taken away by Peart, and Peart turns away from pressure.
Look at that. Held on to the puck and fought through a check.
Now here comes Koenig. Koenig's shot right on, and Lee makes the save.
Yeah, Peart looked like he was nailed up against the corner over there, but fought through that, kept control of the puck, and then he sneaks through that check and able to pass off and clear the zone. Nice job, Jack Peart.
Faceoff will come in the Roseau zone to the left of goaltender Oliver Lee. 14 seconds left in 4-on-4 hockey, then a abbreviated Grand Rapids power play. Murphy has a couple cracks at it, can't get it through at the side of the net.
That's a beautiful play right off the faceoff, Del Greco and Murphy.
Now Del Greco finds Murphy with some speed, has it poked away. Grand Rapids now on the power play. Flohog turns, goes cross ice. Pass ahead, Holcomb misses it. You got to at least get a stick on that one, right?
Yeah. I thought he might have touched it a wee bit, but and then I looked at the referees and the linesmen, and obviously the icing was getting called. Faceoff comes back down into Thunderhawk zone with 3:10 left and a goal lead. And a power play for 52 seconds, right? Yeah.
Grand Itasca, the official sports medicine provider of the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks. Off the face-off, behind the net goes Peart. Peart, now he'll turn away from pressure. Has a little bit of room. Moves it ahead to Del Greco. Del Greco into the zone. Turns, he'll leave it to Peart. Peart, far side for Miller. Miller works his way in. Now retreats, gives it to Peart. His shot blocked. Shot comes to just outside the blue line, and Peart stops it with his skate, able to find it and get it back to Miller. Now Grand Rapids, they're kind of content to keep control in the zone and just see what they can do. Puck comes, oh my, comes outside the zone, and that is, how fortunate is that to be an offside against the Thunderhawks?
Well, and it was one of those, sometimes disagree with the ref.
No, I thought that one came out,
but
the
nice
whistle
break.
was quick.
Yeah.
Because it came right back out. I didn't know that Grand Rapids ever actually touched it offside.
Well, I think if they did, it was as the player was hitting it out of the zone. That's the only way. Rapids taking their timeout now.
With 2:28 to go, we have another timeout called. There's been a lot going on for, and I didn't realize that. You cannot come out of the penalty box on a timeout.
Have to stay in there.
2:28 to go, third period. Grand Rapids with 20 seconds left in the second period, trailed 3-0, and we're killing a penalty.
Right, and then with Goring getting one with 17 left, and then 7 seconds in, Koenig gets one.
Del Greco got the first one.
Or Del Greco, yep, and then Koenig gets the next one.
And
then Bonner on a shot, then the pass was Miskovich, and that happened 6:33 left in this period here. So about 4 minutes ago, the Thunderhawks took their lead for the first time tonight, fighting back from 3-0.
So the Thunderhawks, wow, I'm still trying to catch my breath.
Well, it happened the reverse the other night. They were ahead 4-0 in the third period and then gave up 3 in about 7 minutes. No, let's see, about 6 minutes of play to the Virginia Mountain Iron Blue Devils and held on the last 2 minutes. Just like tonight. 2.5 they got to hold on.
Same score here, and Grand Rapids would love to get through the next 2.5 minutes, just even Steven. That's all you got to do right now. Although I'll take a pulled goalie and an empty net goal. Puck flipped way up into the rafters. They blow the whistle. I don't think that ever touched any, though.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it did. I was still looking for it in the stands.
No, it was way up through the rafters. And they blow the whistle. We'll have the face-off in the Roseau zone. 5 seconds left in the power play. 2:23 left in the period.
Shots on goal, pretty even. 29 for the Rapids, 28 for Roseau.
Grand Rapids wins the face-off as the pass to Jaeger goes outside the zone. Both teams now at full strength. Shots on goal, 29-28 as Hughlin stopped at the blue line and we'll have an offside.
One of those things that a defenseman, that's all you got to do is just get that poke check out there and stop the momentum from coming forward. The offside happens and the face-off comes outside the blue line, down to 2:08.
Deer River defeating Nashwauk-Keewatin in boys basketball 78-67. As off the face-off, we'll have an icing call on the Thunderhawks, and the face-off will come back into the Grand Rapids zone with 2:01 to go.
Peart was trying to hit somebody coming across the middle there, and I'm not sure who it was for the Thunderhawks, but the Rams defenseman got a hold of his stick, and in fact, Peart tried to tell the referee, hey, there's holding there.
Del Greco and Hughlin to take the draw. They fight for it. Del Greco ends up winning it. Goes behind the net. Jaeger against 3 Rams. Net is empty for Roseau with 1:52 left. That's early to pull the goalie, isn't it?
That's courage, especially with just a 1-goal differential.
Puck out to center. Roseau clears the zone, comes back in, and we're going to have a slashing penalty on the Thunderhawks.
Boy, I think that was the ref seeing the remnants of what happened. He didn't see what actually happened.
I think you're right. But it will be Wyatt Miskovich going for slashing.
By that I mean he just saw the stick fall on the ice, but he didn't really see how it got there, and I don't think it was a slash.
Face off to the right of Clafton. This is a double-edged sword. Now you are down 2 men, but you can take pot shots at the net. And actually, they put the goalie back in.
Oh, you're right, they did.
So now that they have a man advantage, they say, we'll put the goalie in. Shot goes just wide of the post. So a power play for the final minute 25. As the puck in front of the net, Thunderhawks find it and shoot it down the ice. That was Goring who found that. Puck tipped in, and Clafton will hold it with Hughlin coming in after it.
Hughlin coming in hard, so that's why Clafton, even though he might have had some time to do something with that, let's not take any chances here. You got a 1-goal lead and a minute left to kill.
Face-off comes to the left of goaltender Carter Clafton.
Rams got their goalie out now again, so it's 6-on-4.
Nice job of winning the face-off with his stick as the puck down the ice. Final minute of the period, puck down into the Roseau zone. 4-3 Grand Rapids on the Grand Itasca scoreboard. Roseau out to center. They are on the power play. Gaining the line, Hughlin, Aaron Hughlin behind the net, looks for the centering pass. Cruises to the half wall. Down low it goes. Hughlin shot. No goal. Rebound. And the wraparound. Still no goal.
How did that not go in?
32 seconds left. Roseau does everything but light the lamp. Hughlin comes back to the line to Olsen. Olsen again goes far side to Halliday. Oh, just getting a stick on that was Koenig, and he flips it out to center.
16.
Time for a rush for Roseau. 10 seconds. Puck at center. Stop there. 6 seconds in the zone. Shot. Save. Rebound. 2 seconds. That's it!
Nice job at the end. Blocking shots. Great goaltending.
As Hughlin and who is that? Cody Miller getting into a little bit of extracurriculars right at the end as we still have a little bit of a melee.
And all I saw was verbiage out of Miller, but he was getting a few punches for his verbiage.
Yeah, nothing really comes of that. I don't think any penalties will be assessed.
Nah, just face washes.
Little face wash, but Grand Rapids, oh my, Roseau came ever so close to lighting the lamp. One of them may have hit the pipe. One of them, I don't know how it stayed out on the wraparound.
I think the goaltender got a sticker, a
you
skate or a pad
over there.
Yeah.
My goodness. We'll take a break, come back to wrap up a 4-3 Rapids win. You're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder and AM 1320 KOZY.
Embroidery is your sports apparel store. Still looking. Raiders, Warriors, Huskies, and Hornets apparel. A great selection for Santa to put under the Christmas tree. Have a happy and safe holiday season. From everyone at Air Embroidery, next to Super One Foods, downtown Grand Rapids.
Does everything at home or work seem like it's broken? Bring it to the Motor Shop. This is Mike from the Motor Shop. We service all brands of commercial and residential tools and equipment, including hand tools, pumps, blowers, vacuums, and of course, motors, gas and electric. Let the Motor Shop service your snowblower or chainsaw for winter. Before you spend big bucks on new tools and equipment, see if we can fix it for a fraction of the price. And if you want to go new, we're an authorized Milwaukee tool dealer as well. We're located 1 block west of the post office, behind the mall in downtown Grand Rapids.
Miskovich Dental Clinic in Grand Rapids recognizes the importance of teamwork, a positive attitude, hard work, and commitment in all aspects of life. Whether it's school, a career, or hockey, success only comes to those willing to work for it. Miskovich Dental salutes Thunderhawk Hockey for all of their success over the years and knows this year's team is working hard to continue that tradition. Miskovich Dental Clinic, committed to patient-centered dental care.
Hi, this is Athena from Range Water, your local authorized 3M water dealer. So many of us are doing our best to live a healthy lifestyle, and drinking water is a huge part of being healthy. At a time when water may contain lead, arsenic, pharmaceuticals, or other contaminants, taking care of what you drink is no longer a luxury. See what may be lurking in your water and how easy it is to remove it. We have affordable options for every budget. Call Range Water. We've been serving northern Minnesota for nearly 50 years, and better water is our business.
Grand Rapids athletes work up an appetite on the field, court, and ice. A scrumptious gourmet sandwich from Jimmy John's fuels them right back up. Build the sub your taste buds deserve. Pick turkey, ham, roast beef, tuna, or salami. Toss in some mayo, bacon, and veggies and chow down. High school athletes are on a go-go schedule, and that's how Jimmy John's does it too. Jimmy John's Freaky Fast, and a proud supporter of Grand Rapids Athletics.
Essentia Health is proud to keep Thunderhawk athletes running, jumping, cheering, and shouting. If you need a primary care doctor or a medical specialist, their healthcare team is dedicated to providing personalized, comprehensive care for you and your family. With convenient clinic locations in Deer River, Grand Rapids, and Reamer, Essentia Health, here with Thunderhawk fans.
Welcome back to the IRA Civic Center, and a thriller here tonight. The Thunderhawks, they win 4-3 over the Roseau Rams. The Rams, they started the scoring early, only 46 seconds into the first period, and it was Gunnarsson, their leading goal scorer, and his line mates Hughlin and Hughlin on the helpers, 1-0 at that point. With 10-12 left in period number 1, Roseau got a power play goal, this time Hughlin on the score, Holiday and Olsen on the helper. They ended the first period with a 2-0 lead and outshot the Thunderhawks 12-10 in that first period of play. A power play goal scored again, and it was one of those highlight goals by Holiday of the Roseau Rams, all alone from behind the net, and put the puck on his stick and wrapped it up and around the shoulder of the goaltender at 2:41 left. That made it 3-0, a power play goal for the Rams, and it looked kind of bleak for the Thunderhawks. But with 17 seconds left and short a man, Goring gets a puck, puts it in, and the helper was Holcomb, did all the work to get that puck free for Goring in front of the net. Shorthanded goal scored only 7 seconds into period 3, and Del Greco on the goal there. That made suddenly a 3-2 game. Koenig gets the next one all alone, and that happened just 16 seconds later, all tied up 3-3 at that point. Bonner gets the final winning goal, a nice wrister. Miskovich on the helper with 6.5 minutes to play, and Carter Clafton and the rest of the Thunderhawks hold on despite being outshot in every period. 22-18 after 2, and 31-29 was the final shots on goal in favor of the Roseau Rams. Penalties fairly even throughout the game, but Grand Rapids did have 2 shorthanders late in the third period, and Roseau only 1 in that period. 3 penalties to Grand Rapids in the middle stanza, and 2 to Roseau, 1 to Grand Rapids in the first. So again, the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks, they win, and they were down 3-0, but within 40 seconds, between 17 seconds left in period 2 and 23 seconds into period 3, they tied the game up to make it 3-3 and end up winning. So now their record goes to 2-3, and the Roseau Rams are now 1-2-1. Warroad coming to town tomorrow afternoon. And I think after a win up in Virginia, we got to assume they were ahead 6-0 at one point. Sheldon, who did you find to talk to in such an exciting game? Who did you grab?
Well, I think it'll just be a surprise, right?
Beautiful.
Post-game interview, John Bonner, Anthony Del Greco. John Bonner, you picked quite a time, your first varsity goal, right?
Yeah, I just found myself in a position in a 2-on-1 and had a nice shot off and got it done.
Now, Anthony, face-off started the third period. Was that a plan?
Not really. The draw just kind of went into the skates, so I just picked it up, and they didn't have a D-back, so from there it was just breakaway.
Is that about as fast as this team's ever scored 3 goals? I think 36 seconds, 2 of them shorthanded?
Yeah, I think so. Well, yeah, probably. We needed that start for that period. We needed to get going, our legs going, and it worked.
And the first period, the first couple shifts, the first, 7-8 minutes, that's a tough game. What had to happen to pull this game back in when you were down?
We just had to really, regroup ourselves in the locker room after the first period and just come back out going hard, trying to make something happen.
Now, this is your first game back after missing a few. How'd you feel out there?
Felt great. Great to be back. It's been building up. I just love to play.
Is this a confidence builder for this team?
For sure, we really needed this. We were talking about it before the game and after the slow start. It really helped to get that comeback win.
You got any energy left for tomorrow afternoon?
Oh yeah, for sure. We're pumped.
All right, good luck, guys. Thanks.
Thank you.
John Bonner and Anthony Del Greco on the post-game interview. Seemed like a nice choice.
Yeah, good choice. Bonner had that nice wrister to score that game winner. I'm glad that's, game winner for your first varsity goal, like you mentioned. That's a big deal for a player, and it can help a young guy like that. I mean, he's only a 10th grader from what I remember on the chart here, and so he's got a lot more time to get a lot more goals that can be just as big as that one.
It did, and this team showed what it needs to do to win. That the way they need to play. It's the way they played the first 2 periods against Virginia, and they didn't really start playing that way until about midway through the second.
Yeah, you're probably right there. That and who knows why? Sometimes it's what the other team is doing. Sometimes it's what you're doing. But who knows why? A switch can be flipped like that, and then the pucks bounce your way, and all of a sudden you score 3 goals, and I think you're right, 36, 38 seconds was all that took for the Thunderhawks to tie that game back up.
So that wraps it up for tonight. Of course, there's another game coming up right away tomorrow afternoon as the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks will take on the Warroad Warriors. We assume the Warriors will be coming in off of a win against Virginia MIB tonight. And that game gets underway at
3 o'clock start time, right?
2:30 for our pregame start here from the IRA Civic Center. And we do have a final on the Greenway game. They lose to St. Cloud Cathedral by a score of 5-3. That will wrap it up from the IRA Civic Center. The Thunderhawks move their record to 2-3.
Two in a row.
A chance to get to 500 tomorrow as they play the Warroad Warriors. For Tom Downing, Super Joe back at the station, I'm Sheldon Willis. You've been listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder and AM 1320 KOZY. All righty.
Grand Rapids Thunderhawks, they bring their record to 2-3, even though they spotted the Roseau Rams 3 goals. The scoring started early, 36 seconds into period 1. Gunderson of the